I could not wait to grow up.
Absolutely.
I could not wait to grow up. For some reason, it don't matter what they put in front of me. It's like, nah, I need to grow up right now. And now that I'm growing up, it's a scam. It's an absolute scam.
I want to go back. I want to reverse.
Yeah. None of these people, if you watching this right now, if you older, it's your fault. Because none of y'all warned me about, hey, it's challenging, it's a scam, you got to pay for oxygen nowadays, whatsoever. Bro. Like, bruh, I feel like if they would have told me this before, I still wouldn't have listened. Welcome to the Echo of Vlad Podcast, a few and a half deep conversation about life, God, relationship, tough topics, anything we come up with. But more than anything, having a few and a half deep conversations, laughter, jokes, but dropping little gems along the way. I'm here with the boys series, Vlad versus the boys, because sometimes I'll be disagreeing with my boys sometimes. But introduce yourselves real quick.
Yo, this is Fred.
It's the man Tim _MoneyMan10. Follow me on IG.
Yo. Kenny in the cut, y'all boys.
So this is session 2, right? This is session 2. Session 1, they were nervous, but now all of a sudden they got used to the camera and everything. The lights in the cameras, they don't scare them no more.
You know the vibes. Yes, sir.
How y'all doing this week?
Hey, man.
We just started, this.
Hey, Tim, what you put in this? This is lemonade. This is lemonade because Fred is underage.
Why? Yo!
He gonna edit that out.
You see how to do my dog like that, right? That's crazy.
So me personally, I take that personally.
I wouldn't say that long.
It's the drinking age. It's the drinking age.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna have them talking like, yo, you're getting him.
So this lemonade, GC one, very much spicy. So, but dog,
Tim hooked us up, but I don't know what you put. Why is it so? Yo.
It's thick.
It's just juicy.
Ain't no water in
It's just juicy. Okay. It's just lemonade, though. It's okay.
So how's your boys' week, though?
Week was good, man. Week was good. Can't complain, Just another week. I'm alive. I want to thank God for that. So, hey, man, we here with the guys, man. Let's get it cracking.
Man, I just thank God to be alive, bro. I'm not even gonna lie with y'all. Like, thank God for my limbs, being able to move and just
talk about it.
I'm here, bro. Like, honestly, just being able just to have $1 in my pocket to be able to feed myself or put gas in the car with all of these. Hey, gas prices are dropping down. They dropping down.
Hey,
you feel me? It's getting back to the good old days. Getting there.
Just like 2 months ago, it was like 4 something. Now, 327 is crazy, right?
27.
God is good. God is good. God is good.
Fred,
amen to that.
No humble, no, God is good.
Of course, God. The way y'all boys was talking, y'all made me feel like, damn. I'm thankful to be alive. Really appreciate that. I'm thankful for my family, safety. Truly, my peoples have been going traveling. Peoples have been traveling to and back from the States. Traveling, seeing other families. So the fact that everybody is safe really is a blessing.
Big trips.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for that. That's what's up.
We got though, man. Ain't no diamonds to stress us out. So
hold on. We said we gonna talk about it. It's session 3. This is session 2. We're not talking about diamonds. We're not talking about girls.
Can't wait.
I did not say anything.
Hey, remember he said it was water, right? Not fire.
I said I am a mix.
We gonna test
I am a very
just tune into the last
well-balanced mixture. I'm well-balanced.
There's no such thing as a water and fire, bro.
Kid, it's warm. It's called warm.
That's the cap.
What you boiling water, dog?
You think water and fire can
I'm
exist
room
in two
temperature. Room temperature.
That made no sense.
No sense.
Yo, but as I said before, these are some boys that I've been knowing for a good while. I've known Tim since first day out. First day out.
Yeah.
Kenny, Fred, I've been knowing you guys for at least 10 years now.
Yeah,
It's been a minute.
We've been growing up with each other.
119?
But I want to know though, as kids, right? Because I know for sure I could not wait to grow up.
Absolutely.
I could not wait to grow up. For some reason, it don't matter what they put in front of me. It's like, nah, I need to grow up right now. And now that I'm growing up, it's a scam. It's an absolute scam.
I want to go back. I want to reverse.
Yeah. none of these people, if you watching this right now, if you older, it's your fault. Because none of y'all warned me about, hey, it's challenging, it's a scam, you gotta pay for oxygen nowadays, whatsoever. Bro, like, bruh, I feel like if they told me this before, I still wouldn't have listened.
No, really think about it, young boys. Back then, you looking at everybody. Bro, I'm gonna do this when I grow up. Everybody getting money, bro. Everybody driving. You can't wait to get behind the wheel, bro. We can't wait to get behind the wheel. It's just like, bro, I want to drive. I want to be this. I want to be that. Now you're grown. All these situations hitting you left and right. It's like, dude. And now you just don't even know what to do no more.
Reoccurring payments.
You got recurring payment, but you got credit card bills.
You taking money out your account for no reason?
Apple take money out my account every month without asking. How you gonna do me like that?
Terms of service agreement.
But at this point, it's like you can't even keep track of the amount of subscriptions that you have. It's like, bro,
No, that is not funny.
You just see the bank account just depleting just like that.
Yeah, I go on that one trial for the week. I forget to take off the card.
You gotta set a reminder. You know how many free trials I started?
Bro, you know how many free trials I ended up forgetting?
Yo, what?
Yeah.
All that.
I see $3.99. I'm like, no. This was free.
Oh,
I went from 3 to 4.
$34.99.
Yeah, I was like, now.
$34.99.
But I learned the game now. I know what I gotta do.
You learned the game.
He's
not scamming people. He's not scamming. He's not doing that.
100% legal.
Well,
Contractor.
You know what? Nah, you just keep a gift card on there. Sometimes just keep a gift card on there.
But for real,
on your trial.
Why do we want to grow up so bad?
Bro, man.
Why do you think so? At least for you.
It was simple. Adulthood was correlated with everything that you wanted, that you thought was fun. Mm-hmm. Everybody was driving. When you a kid, you have all these permissions. You have to ask permission to go out. You just want to be free. So you view adulthood as freedom.
I used to gotta do that now.
I mean, not at the same level.
Not the same level.
But you view it as freedom. Like, people got their own money. They can buy what they want. They can go out what they want. They can eat what they want. And you feel restricted in a way. So as soon as the fact that you're always viewing that 24/7 from your adults, from parents, from teachers, you're like, I want that.
Yeah, we see other people like get to do.
Yeah. Whatever. And as a kid, you want to do what you want to do. Like, that's the biggest desire you have.
100%.
Yeah, I even see that with like my little cousins. It's like they just want to do what they want to do. Their terms, no questions asked, no holds barred. You shouldn't be in their way whatsoever. Yeah. If they don't want to sleep, you're not going to sleep.
That's just the way it is, man.
And on top of that, like as a kid, when you think about a car, you think about gas.
Talk about it.
You was not thinking about gas as a kid. You was just thinking about, I see point A, I'm going to
I
point A.
wanted to pump gas though. I couldn't wait till I go to the store, give the money.
I was playing outdoors on the I was playing outdoors on the basketball court. And I remember me and my coach, I'm like, dang kid, so we get away with every court in Miami. Every court. Boy, that did not happen. Because I realized gas ain't free.
Gas is
not free. So yeah.
Especially a couple months ago, you feel me?
Oh, gas was bad. Mm-hmm. It was bad. I didn't want to go outside.
Imagine if your car only took premium.
Imagine 93 only?
93 only.
Oh, Lord.
The like bill? You?
No, I put 87. I put 87.
Okay. Now you do, but before.
So
the old whip? Yeah. Team
Honda?
Nah,
bro, I'm telling you though.
Y'all tripping. I put water in my car.
Even though the Infinity required 93, bro, it was once in a while I put 93 in the whip, bro.
I put regular in
prices was crazy.
I put regular gas in the CC. Chicken light came on. I was stressed. Took it to the mechanic. You can't do that.
You gotta put premium in the whip.
Your engine made for premium.
A check engine light came on immediately.
What is broken?
I'm telling you, bro.
You smell like broken here.
That's bad.
Really think about it though. As a kid, you just all you thinking about is just I want to do this. Like you want to do the little things that fulfill your needs as a kid. Mm-hmm. Like doing these things that's like I don't know, probably going to the playground, hanging out with your friends. Like for hours until your peoples tell you it's time to dip.
I just feel like
it's time to dip.
We just wanted to get them boundaries, them walls broken down. Yeah, that's what we want to just do things like when we want, how we want, no limit. We don't want to hear the word limit. Limit what? No. But I feel like when you're growing up, you're like a kid. You don't realize there is limits until we become adults and. Reality. You don't even realize that you need limits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, That's a better one.
'Cause
You
it's
do
like-
need limits though.
Yeah, you can go anywhere you want, but that gas will come up with you.
Yeah, your account gonna run
All
dry
of a
real
sudden, you
quick.
gotta make sure, hey, you gotta ride back home. You got enough gas, or you got enough stuff to get back home, or to take care of yourself, to eat. What's up? Sometimes I really forget to eat. I come at
I
work.
forgot to eat today. Like,
It's like, well,
oh, we know. One thing about you, you never gonna forget to eat. We know one thing about you.
Kenny never gonna forget not to.
yeah,
eat.
that's like forgetting to breathe, bro. Like, come on.
That shit? Nah, bro.
If you see Kenny, if you ever see Kenny's story, he's always somewhere. Always somewhere.
When it involves food, his name is Fat Boy Chronicles. You know what I'm saying?
Healthy Boy Chronicles.
Oh, Healthy Boy
we
Chronicles.
switch. We switch.
Yeah,
we don't need to demean him, but it's our friend, and we know when he's lying.
Oh, we know he's lying. Like, we can see the cock on your face, though.
Bro, I mean, but life comes with expenses, right? It comes with the toll that you gotta pay no matter what. I think that's been the biggest reality check. Like college, school, work, whatsoever. I pay for books. It all comes with the cost. What do you say?
It does.
I would say so, because nowadays I would say I'm actually excited for what I'm capable of as an adult.
Really?
Because I just want to, me personally, I like to challenge myself. I like to take on challenges day by day and see what I can do and see what I can't do. I'm not gonna tell nobody. I'm not gonna let nobody tell me that I can't do it. I'm not gonna let anybody get to my head and tell me I can't do this, I can't do that. But I've been looking from when I got out of high school, all these challenges that I face, it's just like, bro, I can't even. If it wasn't for me pushing myself every day,
Right.
I'd be great, homie.
So, let me challenge that real quick, right? How do you make sure not to go too far? Because I know for me, I definitely sometimes go too far with challenges or just jumping into stuff. Just blindly.
I feel like number one is finding people in the space you're trying to get into that have already done it.
Yeah.
So it's like every lesson that you learn in life doesn't have to be experienced. You can learn from afar.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of people sometimes they forget that. Like, I gotta go to the fire. No. You don't always have to be so hyper to go into the fire. You can learn from the fire from afar and save yourself a lot of unnecessary headaches or unnecessary obstacles and stuff like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Kenny. That's good advice. That's very good advice.
Okay.
I wouldn't even take it.
Wow.
Check this out. So, quick story.
I would accept that. But that's just me.
I wouldn't have taken like in the past. So check this out.
Oh wow. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So one morning, Saturday morning. Don't make sure you're not drinking my drink.
So you think I'm blind like that?
I'm just saying. Don't drink my drink.
Tiki Stevie.
So one Saturday morning, my dad's ironing clothes, right?
Mm-hmm.
He told me specifically, do not touch the iron while it's hot.
Oh,
Oh, you see? NBA?
So for me, right, he left the room, obviously, to do because he was finished. The iron was still plugged in. And I remember what he said, like, don't touch the iron while it's hot. But me in my brain, right, I was like, there is a small chance that if I touch it, it won't be hot.
Yeah.
There could be a small chance. So instead of just like touching it, I high-fived it.
So that's some smooth pieces.
No, like,
Oh,
left it there.
left
Crazy.
Oh, left it there. It's crazy.
No way.
yes, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah.
Ah, good.
Nah, man.
'Cause it wasn't like I'm trying to be defined. It was like there's a small chance. There's a small chance that if you touch it, and that was just enough to go, go base off of.
I'm telling you, bro. There's for you.
That's crazy. Me
I
personally,
would never. I mean, there's a difference between wanting to do things and just like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I feel it.
And I'm glad you
But you
said
need-
that, bro. Go
you
ahead.
need those experiences in life. Like you have to stumble and you have
You
to
need
do
to burn my
stupid.
hand though.
Nah, you had to learn. Now you know not to do that.
And it's like,
Like you gotta learn from experiences. Like you have to have trials and tribulations. That's the things that
no, you
define
do.
you. Yes, you do.
But I feel like we don't need as much as, how should I put it? You need trials and tribulations, but you don't have to be so quick to add on to those trials and
Yeah,
tribulations.
yeah, for
I'm not
sure.
gonna be a problem finder,
Yeah,
bro.
so
Like,
absolutely.
no.
You talking about
Like,
me, man?
I'm
You
not
talking about
saying that, but based on what?
Are we finding problems? Well,
No,
y'all
but based on what point you were saying? Because you said a very interesting point.
About damn, what did I say, bro? I saw I be dropping gems and
dropped-
that. I just forget.
You're talking about like you're not really letting stuff stop you. Like you
Yeah.
got challenges.
And based off of that, I feel like that's a trap as well too. Like I know a lot of people. It's like how should I put? the people who take action. A lot of people like, oh, you're not an action taker, not an action taker. No, you gotta get some knowledge. You can't just dive in and.
Sometimes you have to, can you?
Sometimes you have to. Most times you don't, because you gotta have a certain level of knowledge of what you're getting yourself into. Let's say CDL, because most people do CDL truck driving nowadays, right? You think I'm gonna just dive into CDL and drive a whole 18-wheel without doing no research?
Yeah, I feel you.
And cause a catastrophe on the. Come on, bro.
I mean, there's training. There's training for that.
I mean, there's training. You're not just getting your CDL license.
Nah,
but I get you can't just drop.
But you gotta know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah,
Cause like,
drop the bread.
because you gotta leave the state depending how much you want to make, depending on where, the routes you want to go. If you have a family, are you gonna leave them behind? Especially if you got little kids that are growing up. How much time are you gonna spend away from them, because they might. There's a lot of things you gotta take time instead of just diving in. That's the reason why I'm saying that.
I see what you're saying.
Or even degrees as well too.
But, that's a big
That's a
thing.
whole
degree.
Knowledge itself.
Yeah.
Because how many times you up and down? How many times you switch your major? You still gonna have to pay.
I know so many people who switch to me.
I definitely have.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
Oh, we know you.
Nah, it's not. I'm gonna keep my comments.
CS, big CS. We know about
I
you.
mean, but sometimes you just gotta like. There's only so much thinking you could do. Like I know
It's true.
Have myself just like
That could
thought
be an
about it
excuse
too much.
too.
Like even with this podcast, like full honesty with the podcast. I first had the idea in 2020.
Okay.
I didn't start it until this year. Because I was just thinking, okay, I gotta be perfect for this, yada yada yada.
I see what you mean.
So sometimes I'm like, yo, you just gotta jump in.
Oh, you do good.
Yeah, you can't get in your own head for that long.
Exactly.
That's
Matter of
true.
fact, people, the audience, I need to know what y'all think. Do you think sometimes you need to jump in, or you just need to analyze a little bit more? Are you on my side, or are you on Kenny's side?
It wasn't just me.
Hey, but let's go to commercial real quick, and we'll talk about it right after. Did you know that the Echo of Vlad podcast is now verified on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google? Yeah, so that means you're able to catch me everywhere you listen. To get the latest episode, go to wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Echo of Vlad, and you'll see us over there. For any comments or questions, send a DM to @EchoofVlad_ on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or even email us at echoofvlad@gmail.com. Let's stop wasting time. Alright, so tell me, are y'all with me or y'all on Kenny's side? Let me know. I mean, sometimes you just gotta jump into it.
It's a mixture of both, but it comes. The territory adjusts. It adjusts every time, but that's when the wisdom comes in.
Mm-hmm.
But 9 times out of 10, you have to get a certain level of knowledge before. You can't just go based off of impulse, because if you keep going based off of impulse, then you're gonna pay for those mistakes in the long run, and you don't want to do that.
I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I do.
Especially if you're first starting out, like you don't want to clean up L's. Well, you don't want to clean up L's that's gonna carry on for years. When you kind of save yourself those L's by just getting just some certain level of knowledge, but it can be a trap too, in the sense that people use the excuse, "Oh, I'm still learning." But no, you learn enough. Mm-hmm. There's a point where you learn enough. You learn enough to start.
Yeah.
And you will learn as you grow, but there's certain levels of learning that you will gain from experience. But there's certain levels of learning that you need to get prior before you start that experience.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, each L has a different learning experience,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why it depends on the amount of L's that you take. Yeah. You can take a plethora amount of L's and not learn a damn thing.
That's what I'm saying, kid.
That's true.
So if you wanna minimize the amount of L's that you take, you have to gain from each L. You got to gain all that knowledge, so that moving forward, you know what you're getting yourself into, and that you can ease your way into whatever you want to do.
And just like that, like I'm not trying to ruffle no feathers. It's like everybody want to start an LLC, right?
Everybody has to say, "Oh my God, here we go again."
Everybody trying to start an LLC.
Hey, come back in the frame.
With no business plan, because they see their homeboy start an LLC, they see their homegirl start an LLC.
Anybody
You start this
business
legendary, you start
crazy.
this shell bed, this nice looking LLC.
That's true, because people put them out in debt.
Put yourself in debt and you made no sales. No sales.
Please.
Please. I just got here. I'm just
The
trying to
first thing
understand.
I recommend before you start LLC, at least get some
It's not a
sales
business
first.
podcast, Kenny. This is not a business podcast.
I'm just saying.
One thing
Listen
about
to-
Kenny,
but that's what
navigate this conversation.
I'm just saying. But that's like the whole came to the prior knowledge as well.
Yeah,
too. It
yeah,
all
yeah.
goes back to that. It's like,
True.
that's all I'm
True.
saying.
I feel you.
That's all I'm
I'm still
saying.
gonna jump in though. I haven't learned it. Nothing.
Yo, hard-headed.
Yo, I touched the iron and then that fire just.
That
came
costs a
out.
pretty
That's
penny,
your
though.
personality, like literally perfectly described.
What?
Sometimes Vlad, the instructions are gonna be there. The manual will be right there.
Oh, I don't be reading.
This will be Vlad.
No way.
I'm the menu.
You think I read the audio of the manual for any of these cameras?
Heck no, you threw it away. He burned them before he turned on the camera.
I mean, but I'm not lying. I do analyze. Sometimes though, I feel like I analyze to the point of trying to be like, trying to get this like full on green light with everything.
Yeah.
But I can't expect that. I can't expect a full on green light to go towards this, that, and the third. It just sometimes, just.
But you need a baseline. You do need a certain level of a baseline.
Okay. You know the story, right? Was it August or something?
Mm-hmm.
I went to a water park with my family, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a pool, like a diving board.
Done?
I saw. I
said diving board this fast.
Hey, my bad.
The pool was 14 feet deep.
Oh.
Don't look at me like that.
You got that.
The video.
Don't look at me like that.
Vlad, what did you do?
Michael
Vlad, what did you do?
You know what's the crazy part? I seen that.
I seen the video.
I'm looking at my phone like,
thinking it's a good.
this guy
show.
crazy.
I didn't see this video.
I seen that.
Nah, this guy literally thought it was Michael Phelps.
It was 14.
I did.
This guy thought it was. I'm on my phone. It's like,
It was 14 feet.
Yeah, 14 feet. 14.
what is this guy doing, bro?
So you know NBA hoop like 10. That's like
4 more inches.
That's 4 more.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I just touched rim. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, and for me, I was like, I know I can swim, but it's never been like swim or die, right? What? Don't look at me like that, Kenny.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Kenny's listening.
No.
Family, look, I had it under control.
I'm listening.
But I'm just saying, like for me, I got up to it, right? I'm on the diving board. I'm walking off the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, the fear started to kick in, right?
Good reasons too. Mm-hmm.
And then I remember the quote, like it's
The quote. The quote.
I heard this thing. It's not I didn't get this on TikTok. I was fully willing to dive off, right? But I remember the thing said, when you feel scared, that's when you should do it.
That's
What?
That's the common sense kicking in. What you mean? I'm not going. Go ahead. Continue.
Feel scared.
Scared.
That's
That's
when
when
you
you should.
Maybe I'm saying this.
Now you're applying
Why you applying everything to life?
That's a good call for certain
Situations.
situations.
That's not a good quote for that situation.
No.
So,
Alright, go ahead. Continue.
go ahead.
But yeah, obviously I'm still here today.
No, what happened? You jumped off?
Yeah, I jumped off.
Uh-huh.
Well, I jumped off twice. I did the first time. I took a break, came back.
He double back is crazy.
Double back on death is crazy.
It's because like
because
that first initial fear is gone
Yeah,
now, so
it's
now
gone
you
after that. It's gone
feel
after
invincible.
Yeah, so I just like
Forget that.
went straight down.
So you put
And then the second time I did a backflip.
a car on.
Oh. We
Hey Carl, that's all. That's all him. That's all him.
Drop it, Brad.
You start for that. You are
Not
foul
the name drop
for
it.
that.
Wow.
Hey yo.
Okay. He gonna throw a dumbbell at you.
No way.
Hey, yo.
No. That's funny.
But obviously I'm here today, so I'm here to tell the story. So nothing bad happened.
How did
But
you
then I
feel?
found out I can swim.
So now you think it's
Wait, you
okay
found
because you got
out?
a testimony, right?
The what?
Now you think it's okay because you got a testimony.
What?
It's
But
not the
how
same
did you
situation for everybody.
feel
though.
when you like, bloop, bloop, hold on, the feet ain't reaching? How did you feel?
Yeah. I knew at first when I got in, I was like, yeah, we gotta go to the bottom, then come back up. And then I remembered while I'm in the water, oh, it's 14. You can't go down and come back up. Yeah.
So gonna go down and I come up.
Don't look at me like that.
Nah,
Kenny.
water is scary. When you can't touch the bottom, water is terrifying.
Exactly. That's when you know you can swim.
Nah.
So sometimes you gotta jump in. Hey, listen, this is motivation for y'all people.
Nah, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't.
This guy's trying to be Andrew Tate so bad.
All the thoughts of Vlad are correlated with Vlad.
Wow.
These thoughts don't align with us. Yeah, right, y'all boys?
We're different.
We're different.
Just told you. Fire.
Hey,
Strictly.
hey, look. Sometimes I'm a risk taker, right?
Fire in a guabut of earth. Big piece of earth.
I mean, but again, sometimes you jump in to figure out.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's the best option. It's not the worst.
Oh.
There are lifeguards, of course. I was not alone. There's other people. There's the people.
You know people lie on
recording.
their resumes, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
If I was a lifeguard, I wouldn't lie on my resume.
You can't lie. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I would say I'm a dolphin in my part of life, so.
They do it. They go through the training, but it's like, okay. So why did the lifeguard caught a cramp that day? What happened?
So imagine he was about to jump. So I said, oh,
You're like, mid-air.
No way.
Like that.
Yo, that's crazy. Catch a Charlie horse right when I'm about to drop.
I said, blur. Oh,
Plus it's 14 feet deep, so it's like, okay, I see bubbles. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's where I start to panic when you can't touch the ground, bro. I'm just like.
At first I was like,
I tried.
At first I was shaking my leg. I was like, okay, ground. No, 14 feet.
So you do the little film.
Right. But I found this thing on Instagram where it's like, okay, how do you like powder yourself properly?
So learn through Instagram. What?
I'm not saying I follow social media, but it helped.
You followed a quote. A quote led you to the bottom of the pool. A quote.
The IG is crazy.
The quote.
What? Yo, y'all gotta tell me if I'm crazy for this. Would y'all not would y'all not jump in a 14 feet pool?
I mean,
I can't be the only one.
You know, like if I'm,
yes, Vlad, you are the only one.
You are the only one. Like, but here's the thing about me. I know myself.
You gotta enjoy life.
I'm a swimmer. I know how to live in the water.
Bruh.
I don't know how to be comfortable in the water. I know how to survive in the water. So you,
bro,
different.
All I'm saying, I'm not Michael Phelps, bro.
I can tread water. But so if water too deep,
I'm already struggling to touch feet, and I'm already struggling to touch the ground in like 6 feet, bro.
Nah,
6 feet.
that's
6
crazy.
feet.
So. That's crazy.
All right. Let me rearrange. All right. You don't see my head.
The man's not a fish, bro. Okay, he's not a
I
fish.
can tread
He's a
water
man.
As long as 14 is this. That's I'll pass my.
Bro,
that's now you're thinking you Michael Phelps at that point.
You trying to get deployed, bro. To the Navy.
I mean, yo.
You see how them Navy?
I'm not gonna lie to you. You brought up a good point because look.
Oh, deployed?
No. Not about the army thing. I'm not trying to get deployed. None of that. If y'all watch it, I'm not with it.
5 a.m. So.
But it's like I always thought about those Olympic pools when like they dive in, like you do the somersaults, all this kind of stuff. That pool is deep.
Oh, that's definitely more than 14 though.
That's more than 14 for sure.
That's definitely more than 14.
But I do want to swim in though.
Nah, bro.
So
for what, kid? What am I training for?
Vlad, what'd you say, bro?
I want to swim.
What
like, I want to dive
attacking my training
Yo,
for?
Vlad want to be a Navy SEAL.
No, I don't.
What country you trying to fight?
Go ahead and salute the flag. What's the flag in the script? Salute the flag.
Vlad swear you think he a mermaid.
Hey, Little Mermaid.
Nah, no way. Ain't no way.
You're not the tad bit like curious about it, like
bro. I got YouTube.
Y'all gotta be there though.
I got Reddit.
Of course, life is about experiences.
It's experience, but
that's just not an experience that I really want to.
You feel me?
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
I thought about skydiving. I thought about it.
I'm gonna go skydiving.
But then I thought the process. I'm like, kid. I thought, yo. You know when people like when you get to a certain level, when you fall down a certain level of speed, like the water legit becomes concrete.
Yeah. That's like after.
I don't believe it, but then
100.
But I know it's true. But it's hard for me to actually be like, kid, this little.
No, you're dead.
Like you
touching the water, you touching the water, you're dead.
So people like better to land in the trees and stuff. I'm like, kid, that's too much.
Yeah, definitely.
Skydiving?
Yeah, like if worst case scenario, like if the parachute don't.
No, you gotta remember those people have been.
I watched that video.
They do like hundreds of dives. They have like a little.
No, I'm just saying if a worst case scenario, the thing like what's the best place to land?
They have two. They have a backup that they never use.
No, I'm saying if none of them work, right?
Oh my
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I watched that video.
There's a video like if none of them work, like the best place for you to land is between trees.
I'm never gonna use it.
I'm never gonna use it though, because I'm not going.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The one thing stopping me from going skydiving is a life insurance. Like that thing shoots all the way up.
You said a life insurance.
That's the only thing stopping me. I can't be. Don't look at me like that.
You said a life insurance.
Don't look at me like that.
So that is adulthood for you. That is the most adult. That is the most adult thing I ever heard.
Ain't no amount of money, bro.
I'm gonna say that.
I'm not gonna lie.
I got
this part might have to be cut. We ain't trying to do GoFundMe's.
Just say GoFundMe.
Kid, yo.
GoFundMe
bro,
for the
like I would say this, like everybody, especially for my soul brothers and sisters out there, y'all need to get life insurance. Everyone should have at least a life insurance policy. It's not easy. I'm just saying, because based on what you said, because like
the life insurance.
What have you seen the GoFundMe? Come on, bro.
I feel you. What that got to do with?
Cause you brought it up.
I'm not going to go skydiving, bro.
I'm going.
Don't go.
I'm going.
Think about this. Well, did y'all ever think about that stuff like that when y'all was kids enough?
Nah.
I had plans to go skydiving as a kid.
As a kid?
Yeah, I was gonna do it for 21.
Wait. As a Bro, I had a lot of dreams.
I'm going skydiving.
I thought of the little
The
things.
air and under the ocean was not one of them dreams.
I don't think
I had a lot of
Why
dreams
did
as
you give
a
us
kid.
wings?
Oh Lord.
Kid, I wanted to be the president one time, but I was that is not a job I would want anymore, kid.
Yo, Kenny will tell all the secrets first day. So,
Imagine.
Hey,
Kenny will tell all the
Kenya's
secrets.
president would have been crazy. Dude.
So,
NMB president?
NMB president.
Nah,
A president from NMB is crazy.
That's
yo.
wild.
Crazy.
Dog.
That is
You dropping locations?
I just peeped.
yeah.
Yo, y'all some ops, bro. That's crazy.
Get back in the frame.
That's
No way.
So I just peeped.
Oh, see, I'm in a remote area. Nobody know where I'm at. So always leave it at that, kid.
That's
Yo.
crazy.
You gotta have the viewers at his crib.
No
But
way.
it's big though.
That'd be a good.
I just never thought of stuff like that when I was a kid, bro. I thought of the little things, like a little hoop in the backyard, you know.
No, you didn't. Stop it.
I
Bruh,
dreamed of having
stop.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
indoor.
I did think about being an
Like,
astronaut.
my
That was the
own
most crazy
indoor
thing.
Hold up, and I'm
I've
crazy
always
for wanting to go
wanted
skydiving and dive in the pool.
But skydiving is crazy though.
I wanted to go sky. I want to be an
wanted
astronaut for the
Kid, you're trying
thrill.
to surpass your human limits,
I
bro.
wanna,
Like,
you ever seen Scottie Pippen crib? Scottie Pippen got like an indoor hoop.
I want like
Yeah.
Drake's, bro.
No, Drake.
Like the indoor, just that indoor portion.
What you need a full court?
Bro,
inside the
like,
crib.
Because
Imagine
summer-
just calling the
Kid.
boys over. No matter, imagine if it's raining, no matter what weather it is, but you have your own indoor gym.
What you need it for?
Unlimited runs, unlimited
So,
hooping sessions.
Kenny, yo, you're not D1.
Personally,
This is not the
bro.
summer of
Personally,
2014.
that
Kenny.
would be heaven.
It's a stress reliever.
That would
Yeah,
be
stress
that would
reliever,
be
though,
heaven
man.
though.
Wait. So if there's a hoop, there's a court in heaven.
We're not gonna get into
Is
that.
there a court in
bro.
heaven?
We're not gonna.
Oh,
God,
What? Hold up. Stop
God.
looking at me like that.
God, that's your creation. God, that's your creation. Handle that.
No, I'm just saying.
Bonzi, that's
All
that's
right.
your.
Yo.
So, but if you had all that, all right. So now think of the mindset that you had when you was a kid, and you can have all the money in the world, like Drake or something.
Oh, give that to me, dog.
Bro, that.
If you had that mindset, like, yo, the way you think as a kid, and the money that you, and the
All
money
the
that
money,
Drake,
bro.
That
Drake
money
money.
would be gone in like a month.
No, that's crazy.
That was like, legit.
Nah.
The stuff that I wanted to buy as a kid.
What do you need to buy as a kid?
So, first
Act
thing I want to cop was a jet.
a
Just
jet.
to travel. I don't know where.
Why you a jet?
Mansion. I want a big mansion. I want a Bugatti. As a jet, I thought a
And
Bugatti.
you
was
want
I thought a Bugatti was
Hold on.
attainable.
And you call me Andrew?
But that's a kid though.
You call me Andrew?
That's a kid. That's a kid. I want a Bugatti.
Bugattis is still attainable for you.
Nah. What?
You can, bro. You
No,
gotta
No, I ain't
believe
gonna.
it.
I would
Put
never
yourself
buy a
in-
I wanted
Bugatti
the
personally.
Bugatti.
That's me though. I
Nah.
wouldn't.
Life is
The
too
maintenance
short,
on that thing
man.
is crazy.
I know, like to get
I
the tire
would.
change and everything.
Tire change is like.
Yo, maintenance. What maintenance? You could buy a whole nother whip with that, bro.
Literally.
You could buy a whole nother whip with
All right.
maintenance.
If
bro.
you was a kid, what's the first thing you buy? Let's say
Bro, that's a good.
Let's say
I
you're
never
10
thought
years
about it.
old, 500 million drop in your account.
Like what age? Like what?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I would comprehend that, what type of bread that is though.
Kid, 500 man as a kid.
I'm
How
not
was you
giving
like?
nothing to charity.
Kid, what is a charity? No, as a kid, what is a charity?
Yo, listen, I swear we're not gonna get canceled. I promise.
No, as a kid, as a kid,
Why was that the first thing you
no,
said?
as a kid, I am the charity. That is. The kid don't know what the charity is unless you really teach them. There's something, I want to.
Well, what's the first thing?
Bruh.
I'm trying to think back to me.
Who knows what a
I'm not
10-year-old
gonna
Tim
lie.
would want, bro? A
It's gonna be.
10-year-old Tim.
It's gonna. Kid. It's gonna be a whip. It's gonna be a Lambo hood.
A 10-year-old.
SVG.
Yo,
I did win in a Lambo, kid.
10-year-old.
Doors go up as a kid.
10-year-old.
Imagine
All
buying,
the shoes, the
2010.
Jordans. Probably.
imagine buying a whip you can't drive. Imagine buying a whip that you can't drive it though. What type of guy is that? 500K on the whip, but you can't even drive it.
Hey, yo.
So imagine this is 10-year-old kid you were talking about, bro.
Kenny would just be the driver. Yeah.
But I'll probably buy like, but all jokes aside, not Lambo, but like it will really be like like them special go karts, kid, like them special.
Can't
So how about
No, like them custom ones, like those ones as a kid, like.
I swear kid don't listen, bro.
Yeah, no,
swear
you
kid don't
can't.
listen.
There's like
You still can't drive.
an
Kenny?
exotic power wheel. That's the best way I could say it. That's the best way I could
Yo,
say it.
Kenny.
A souped up power wheel.
You see what I mean, bro? This guy has a car mentality. Anything he's gonna whip, bro. That's it. Bro.
Exotic
An exotic power wheel. Like
Yeah,
I've seen a souped up, bro. That thing was hitting like 40-some miles plus
Kenny,
per
your
hour.
little body would jump.
Kid. No, but I think the dad toned down for the kid like at 25 miles per hour. So it's like, but supervision of course. But that was like, or like a big remote control. Just a lot of toys.
Timo, what's the first thing you buying?
First of all, like, I don't know where we're gonna buy it. That's the thing.
First
That's a
thing I'm
very
buying.
good question.
You're probably gonna buy my house.
What?
No,
I
like
said
as a
go
kid.
cherry-
At 10?
No, your mom. You see? Cancel.
Not to the mom?
Cancel.
Let's be honest.
Cancel.
Hey,
You ain't gonna buy the parents a new house.
Let's be
at
honest.
10
with
years
you,
old?
Yes.
Come on.
I
like,
care
as a-
about them, but like at 10,
I don't know. Bro.
Crazy.
I didn't know what a mortguage was at 10.
Oh my
I thought
It's
everybody
not,
owned
you're
their
not
house.
thinking about a more. You're just thinking about a bigger house.
god.
Imagine so.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
I
but,
got
like,
little cousins now. They looking at. They're 12. They messing me like, especially like since I switched to iPhone. Like, I found a house on Zillow. They sending it to me. I'm like, kid, how you gonna get this house on Zillow?
Yeah, let them be kids, man. Let them
No,
be kids.
I asked him
Let them
straight
be
up
kids.
how. Better put that
Because I
YouTube
thought-
to work. Better
Yo,
put that YouTube to work.
It's gonna sound bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was this hard to make money, dog.
Oh, for sure.
But I was like, yo, we could just be making money. We cool.
Nah, when I see that
The
right.
taxes,
Oh yeah,
bills.
taxes.
Apparently, there's a light bill and like a water bill.
I know I pay for water though.
Kid.
You know what? They say, bro. It's hard to make money, but there's a lot of ways to make money.
That's a
Yeah,
lot,
well,
bro.
be careful when you say that.
That's a lot. There's a lot of
Not with the
legal,
fraudulent activity. I swear.
Hey.
legal ways.
Be careful when you say
There's
that.
a lot of legal.
We are not
activity.
endorsing any
We're
bad
not endorsing
behavior.
any fraudulent activity.
We are all legal contractors.
Yes, we all have an LLC.
Oh,
I'm just keeping 100 with y'all boys. I'm just keeping 100. We all
got
have
an LLC?
We all have LLC, bro. Phone cases though.
But who got an LLC? Who actually got an
stop
LLC?
asking that question.
I don't got
I got it.
Oh, we know you got it.
I got it.
We know you got an LLC, but Mr. Businessman, kid.
Hey man,
Contractors, though.
I had to.
these boys got me crying.
I had to.
It's okay. No, but back to the question that you said. I don't know what I would buy.
I don't.
I ain't gonna lie, 10-year-old, bro. What was that?
You gonna buy a couple games and toys for sure.
2005.
2000.
That's like third grade.
You gonna probably buy out GameStop or was it Toys R Us at the time?
Third grade, Miss
Rest,
Stevenson.
wait, hold up. Rest in peace to Toys R Us.
It's coming back. Oh, it's open up in Aventura Mall.
Really?
Why?
I don't know why I'm so
They're
happy.
bringing it back.
I don't know why I'm so happy about that.
You're happy about
Toys
this?
R Us?
No, they probably going with Toys R Us. They probably gonna really do it right because they know like it's not just so they're probably gonna get
Hey,
them
Toys R
money.
Us, go ahead and sponsor us, please. Real quick.
So we need the money, Toys R Us. Come on.
Imagine.
Legal ways of money.
Yo, title of this podcast, why we can't wait to be kids so we can double back in Toys R Us.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hey man,
You ever heard that quote like when you grow up as a man, yo, the toys just get bigger, hood. Yeah,
that
the
is
toy
true.
Yeah.
See all this
You
camera
want to
equipment?
actually
That's my toys.
You know, that's wild.
kid.
But
The
it,
Hellcat?
you.
We can't wait to grow up, like, after that's a toy.
The toys just get bigger.
The Hellcat's a toy kid?
There ain't no more of those, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this how your Hellcat sound like this.
Bruh,
Wow.
Vacuum cleaner, hood. Vacuum cleaner.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, what was the first thing I would buy
Dodge, why?
As a kid.
as a kid? It had to be a bigger house. Like I wanted just a huge mansion.
Candy too, bro.
So
No, like
Get your soup
no.
outta
When you
here.
think about it, as
Nah,
a kid, you eat
cabbage-
a lot as a
cabbage is
kid.
crazy.
nah,
You eat a lot as a kid, bro. Not candy, but just food in general.
I'll have a blast. Not
Oh, I remember what I wanted as a kid. Now I remember.
It'd definitely be a big
Call me
deal.
lazy. Call me lazy. I don't care. I wanted to hire
a butler.
not just a butler, but your job was I wanted a professional mango cutter. That's your only job. It's cut mangoes.
That is the
for me.
most Haitian crap I ever heard in my life.
Oh my!
Doors right
If
there.
y'all ain't never guessed we Haitian, that was
Oh
just
my
like.
god, so
The
Because
doors right
I
there.
I was tired of doing it myself,
that
bro.
was the
As
most
a
Haitian stuff I ever heard
kid,
in my
a professional
life.
mango cutter.
This man.
You know what I wanted? An Alfred.
Hey.
I
You know
wanted
what's
a
crazy?
Batmobile. Yes,
Yeah.
now I remember. I definitely wanted a Batmobile as a kid. Batmobile.
And now you see why the viewers think y'all siblings? You see?
But
Yo.
we all technically want a Batmobile.
So-
Not an actual Batmobile, but like, you know what I mean by
And
that.
every,
You want a
any,
Batmobile.
any,
No.
any car that's
Batman
black, you gonna call
is
it
a
a Batmobile.
Batmobile.
Yes, but preferably I wanted to be Batman. I still do,
Ah,
but you know,
Still
for-
do. That's not gonna work
Until
out.
I saw him beating up
Hey,
a clown,
you can't
I don't know
say
if I
on
wanted to do that anymore. He was fighting clowns and
Yeah.
just I
It was
don't
awesome.
know. It was yo Gotham's rent must be cheap. It must be.
No way. How much you think Gotham rent is?
Probably $100 with my kid. It gotta be $100.
If we're gonna be irrational, at 10 years old,
yeah,
I wanted to be a transformer. Or I wanted to be a
you
transformer.
better.
There we go.
'Cause
So
you
I wouldn't be
wanted to-
driving. The car would be driving.
That's very reasonable as a
Alright,
kid.
that's reasonable.
A transformer.
You know, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Because of that movie right there,
You want
the
a
Camaro.
Yo.
That
The
really
Camaro has
Yo.
been
That's safe.
with Shia LaBeouf.
the Bumblebee, bro.
Nah, look
I wanted the Corvette one. That silver Corvette?
Oh yeah, I know.
That was a Z06.
I remember.
No. It's Corvette Stingray.
Oh, the Stinger.
Yeah.
Probably was Stingray.
That thing.
That really put Camaro on the map though. I feel like
Yeah, that was a signature to Bumblebee.
Yeah.
No, it definitely did.
That put
Still
Camaros
is,
on the
dog.
map.
You don't see a Camaro going back and like, yeah, Bumblebee. Especially if it's yellow.
If it's yellow, then you just like, damn.
Yeah, you know what it's correlated with. That Bumblebee is crazy. It's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
No, Transformers is a beautiful
Yeah.
movie, man. But I don't know.
Definitely a lot of toys,
It'll be a-
bro.
it'll
It'll
be a
be
lot-
definitely a lot of toys.
Yo,
for
because I already know bro, when I was a kid, I had the Hot Wheels collection was crazy.
Yo, Hot Wheels. 5 mil on Hot Wheels collection only.
Bro,
Hot
Hot Wheels,
every single
RC
time.
I was
Crazy.
monster
I
RC
was
monster
talking
trucks
about
for
that.
me.
What I was really on was Blade. Blade was my
Let it rip, so.
Blade was my stuff.
Let it rip.
I had scratches all around my face. So
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie.
it's crazy. Blade was.
But I
think I had
definitely
a
would.
few.
I definitely have my own court though. Cause as a kid, I definitely always wanted my own court. Like
Hoop dreams were serious when you was a kid.
7, bro. Like I wanted my own. Like the house gotta have an indoor gym, bro.
Well, what's gonna be on the logo? KP.
Kid. No, I thought it'd be like.
That would be hard.
I literally thought it'd be like all my favorite basketball players, like as a mural on like the wall. I thought about it.
The jerseys and everything.
That's weird.
Nah, like you know, like when you go to Wynwood, like Miami Design and shit, and you
Oh.
got that,
It'll be
like
straight
in the gym.
Kobe,
Wade, Curry, Rose, Jordan.
What
about Westbrook?
Westbrook?
Wait, relax.
MVP Westbrook, right?
Relax.
About Westbrook,
He's an MVP.
Relax.
He's an MVP.
Relax. They about to make Kenny go crazy, guys.
What about Westbrook, though?
Hey, this not that. This not that
Lakers jersey
This
Westbrook.
not that
Last year
pie.
Westbrook.
This not that pie.
He's playing for the purple and gold, man.
Yo. Hey, man. But that mindset of as a kid, right, growing up and wanting to kind of, I wouldn't say you want to conquer the world, but you just like want to just get at it or do whatever.
Everything as a kid is a green light. Everything was a green light. You didn't want to slow down. You didn't want to do nothing. You just like, bro, I could do this.
Which honestly, as a kid, I'm not gonna say it should be like. As a kid, it should to a degree be like that. You don't want a kid should grow up without limits, bro. And I feel like no, what I mean, I'm talking about to what they want to become. What they want to become.
Somebody's not having kids.
Well, what they want to become.
The kid's gonna need the Bible.
You see? Nah, I'm not talking about like when I mean without limits, like in terms of like
Dreaming.
like happiness,
course,
bro.
of
Like
course.
happiness, because like I feel like unfortunately, you know, Caribbean, being
Parents
Caribbean.
in general, honestly.
Yeah,
I
parents
I mean,
generally,
it
like
happens when your parents.
yeah, you don't want to put a lid on a kid's creativity too early. You
Too
really
early.
don't.
I mean, but situations change though.
Situations do change, but let the kid learn to a degree.
Like-
Give them some basic knowledge, but let them experience certain things as well.
Like because my hoop dreams died so young, I knew that was something I couldn't chase. If I was given,
I already know why. There's only one reason why the hoop dreams truly died.
If I like had this, if I just had my old boy every day, just was like, yo, we gonna train, we gonna do it. I don't know where I would be right now. Hoop dreams would have been serious.
Like a John Morant?
Yes.
John Morant dad?
But as soon as 10 years old, I was like, it ain't gonna happen.
Just like me in the NFL, bro. I want to be a football player so bad, too.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like we all had like an NBA dream, dog.
What?
Yeah. Once I saw
To be
Wade,
an
I was
athlete?
like, 2010. Yep, that was Heat. That was Heat legacy, dog.
I was in 2014. I was watching basketball hoop mixtapes mixed with music.
Yo.
I was like dreaming nightmares by Meek Mill with Kyrie crossing somebody. What? It's like you couldn't tell me nothing.
Those compilations are crazy.
I'm telling you. I just feel like everything that you watch as a kid is just like, I want to do that. I feel like YouTube, I know for me, YouTube as a kid played a major role.
YouTube was my childhood.
Like watching YouTube, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's just like, bro. And then after that, going to all these, all these parties, all these kids. It's just like, bro, I want to do this. I remember when I transferred to a Jewish school. You see, bro, when I transferred to a Jewish school, how old was I? I was like 12, maybe. Yeah, 11, 12. And it was just like,
How was that initial experience?
well, that transfer, it was It was kind of crazy. Because I'm going from a public school. At first, I didn't even want to leave MUA. I didn't. Everybody made it seem just like, yo, MUA is such a bad school. Just like.
Was MUA a private school?
Yeah, it was a private school.
Okay, public.
But I didn't want to leave though, you know. People say MUA is grit, but it was grit. But it's just the people.
Calm down.
It was grit.
So from what I saw.
But the people there just made it lit at some points.
I mean, yeah.
So it's just like, you know, going from that transfer to now going to bar mitzvahs every week, and it's like you go to all these cribs and you're just like,
as a man of color.
As a man, yep, that also played a major role because now you go into all these bar mitzvahs, now
That's
you see
a whole different part.
Now you see all these kids and just like, bro, what the heck?
You the black friend.
They talking about 401ks in 9th grade hood.
Yo, I'm telling you, them boys, bro. As a 12-year-old, all he got 800 as credit score.
800 at 12?
It's crazy.
What?
Oh, listen.
No racism, but them Jews gonna set up their kids. They gonna set up their kids to be great.
No racial, but you know.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, I'm telling you, bro.
But it's easy to do though. Like when you start building.
Kenny.
It's the third time.
It's just the timing.
But I'm telling you, bro. You go to bar mitzvah and it's just like parents. All you see is a SV in the parking lot. SVJs on the other side across the street.
It changes you.
Wait, Lambo?
I mean, what you see as a kid. Wait.
Yeah, it
You saw Lambos at the high school?
Bro, at the school, bro.
You saw
at the
the
school.
Bull logo Lamborghini.
Yes. I'm talking about, and I'm getting dropped off. No offense, mom, dad. I got dropped off in a Yoda, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yo.
What's wrong with the other?
Ain't nothing wrong with you.
It's not that, but like when 2 of your tires cost more than my whole whip, kid.
Hey,
Watch you get into one accident, one fender bender.
One fender bender is gonna change everything.
Change your life.
But as a kid, you just looking at that, it's just like,
I want that.
I want that. But now it's just like, now when you're growing up, it's just like, now you're growing up, now you see like, those are not impossible to do.
It's not
That's
even
what I'm
possible.
saying, bro.
Plus, that's not even the sky.
It's not.
I mean, not saying like, yo, we got a Lambo just sitting in the car, sitting in the garage. Hey, y'all can help. Hey, but I was just saying, but you like life starts to get like a lot harder, or not a lot harder, a lot more realistic. Mm-hmm. It's sometimes hard to keep that like kid aspect of you're always dreaming kind of stuff.
When did that die?
Keep talking.
That's what I'm trying
I
to
feel like that shouldn't die though. That's why I feel like kids like
Yeah,
they're
die.
able to be so. That's why I feel like you know when a kid is still growing, they're able to learn so much, especially when they're super young. They're a sponge. They're absorbing everything. I feel like we gotta try to go back to that, but I feel like it's so hard because like the world trying. No, you can't do this. No, they put limitations on you. That's why I feel like it's best to teach a kid so much, but you gotta be careful to have that balance to let them still be a kid.
Right.
But that's the best time to just
But you
pour
still-
that knowledge in them.
But you still gotta have that exploratory mindset while you're an adult.
You
too.
have to.
Exactly.
You have to.
So jump in
You
the
gotta be careful,
14-foot pool.
You see, that's when you have to have. You see,
You on your own with that.
y'all boys got him. Y'all boys get him.
I don't know. It's like the kid's mind is like wet cement. You're just pouring into it. But as you grow older, it gets harder and harder. And harder.
Hey yo, that's a real.
big gem.
Like
You know what I'm saying?
Big
And
gem.
like the
so-
kid want to go to the moon, but
Yeah,
the kid.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But it's like, as you grow older and you want to learn something new, you have to chip away at that cement and pour in some more and hope it hardens. But sometimes it might just fall to the side. Sometimes it might just spill over.
Or
Like
like
this man Fred dropping gems.
of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm a gem maker.
I'm trying to, bro. That's what I did. At this point, it's just like that's the way it is. I'm gonna tell, bro. At some point, I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna tell them boys,
we
listen.
know.
I'm gonna tell them that listen. The sky, for me, the sky is not the limit. I want you to go past that because I don't want you to stop and think that you just, I'm good here. I don't want you to have that mindset. All right, I'm good here. Let me just relax. I want you to see if you could break barriers every day. Challenge yourself. That's why I live by. You know, challenge yourself every day.
You could do that, but it's a bad. Like
I mean, but know your limits. You know, you don't want to mud it.
You've met people in life. It's like you ain't have no type of boundaries growing up. You doing way too much. So it's
Why are you
like
looking at me though?
not you.
Why are you looking at me?
gender role.
Not you. But it's like you have. It's hard to balance. Is the most important thing in life. It's hard to have a balance of. I want you to dream, but I also want you to somewhat.
And that's the real question. How do you teach a kid balance without bursting their bubble?
It's
That's the real question.
Timing is important. because there's an age where the shift happens, where it's like, all right, you need to be a kid and dream, but as you grow older, all right, you need to be.
But it,
just like, go ahead.
Like we said, exposure, like exposing them to like. For us as kids, we thought, okay, NBA.
No,
we thought that's the only thing.
Glad you said that.
Do we think like maybe that was just a limit? Or we're just exposing them to different things?
That's deeper than what you think.
Like at one point I wanted to be a pilot.
It's a cultural, it's based on our color too. Like literally it was NFL and NBA.
Yeah.
That was like
I ain't never dreamed of going to the NFL. Respectfully. I knew it wasn't for me.
I definitely.
But that was like
I wanted to be a wide receiver, but like I knew it was like I'm not trying to get hit by
and that's the reason why I feel like as a kid, like I know for like my little cousin, I don't got kids. I would have kids eventually, but like
yeah, we know.
This is my but
like my little kids, right? We all have the jits.
But my little cousin, like right now he's 6, and I think the first gift that I got him, like he liked cars. I got him a car book. But people are like, you're not like a blue car. No, I got him like specific or like Aston Martins, Lambos, and to actually like start getting used to that as a kid, to know like it's attainable. Like I put him on certain stuff, like teach aspects of YouTube. He's 6. I'm like, he's 6, but I don't want to limit him already and stuff like that. Talk to him about like little business stuff right here, or even if you want to be like an artist or stuff like that. Don't limit him to just sports.
Allow him to think.
Allow him to like think. It's like
because your childhood is basically your platform. Like that's your trampoline.
It is.
And some people, trampoline is up here. Their parents are financially wealthy and they have connections. Some people, trampoline is up down here.
Yeah.
Especially as a parent, you got to make sure. All right, with what I have this trampoline. Your trampoline is gonna go up based on how I teach you, how I make you dream, and you have to be very particular on how you raise the kids.
Right. And one thing I know I try to be intentional about is character, humbleness, and integrity. That's like foundational. I mean, no matter where you at or whatever kid, like whatever you are as a kid, you gotta have those. Because some people achieve that like Lamborghini status or whatsoever.
Trash of a
and they
person.
sacrifice their character. That's something I fully like strive not to do at all.
Do you think it's possible to reach your goals without sacrificing at least one of them?
True.
No, actually, do you think?
I 100% believe it.
You think so?
You have to, man.
You think it depends on the goal?
It depends on the goal.
Elaborate. What you mean?
Like, if I want to be a billionaire, I know I'm gonna screw over a couple people in the process.
Why would you think you have to be?
You're gonna screw over a couple people in the process.
No, it's not.
Yeah. You think Elon Musk ain't screwed?
But you gotta keep in mind like how long it's gonna take.
Yes,
it will take a lot longer.
Not even screw over people like my family's gonna get sacrificed. I'm not gonna be able to see them as much as I want to do. People are gonna look at me.
He loves y'all.
I love them, of course.
Yeah.
My friends are gonna look at me different because I'm not gonna hang with them.
Then,
my significant.
But if they look at
most likely my significant other is gonna be sacrificed.
But
too.
like if they look at you, let's with the friends. If they look at you different, are those truly your friends though? You feel me?
No.
Like if they can't be happy for like yo,
you
friend
gotta
coming
think
about.
No, it's not that. He's saying.
No, I'm talking about that point.
Yeah, but he's talking about what you got to become to make that.
The journey of becoming what you want is
you
so long.
Like I remember a friend told me like money doesn't change you. It amplifies more of what you already were.
Yeah. No, I think it changed me.
Nah, bro.
I think it does. Because
if you are a selfish person and you get
when that first check hit the bank account, what were you thinking?
What you
Your
like
first
my first work job?
That first no. When that first refund check hit your account.
Oh,
I think it was the
I've heard the stories of people. I saved that thing, bro. I saved it.
My brother told me about refunds.
Okay, I've seen people like
don't spend that refund
at certain community colleges. They live in like they large. Big G bells, big Louis bells. But we in the same class. We both are financial aid. How?
Using your financial aid money for Gucci. Yo.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Me personally, I would do that, but you know me.
I wouldn't.
Nah, that's crazy.
No, I can't. I would probably put that money into something that I actually want to achieve in the future.
Like,
probably.
I know what I use my first. I use my first FAFSA check. I remember what I used it on. I will never forget.
What do you use it on?
My when I first started a shoe, like a mini shoe side hustle. That's what I first used it on. I bought my first pair of Yeezys.
So you invested yourself into it?
Yeah, I bought my first pair of Yeezys and I flipped it, and I kept going.
Nice. See, Kenny's responsible out of all of us.
Nah, it's not that. I know. I see people around me took so much L. I even took the L's.
I think Kenny.
I'm the most responsible here.
I was with what? With what? With what?
Yo,
With
first
what?
switch up real quick.
Everyone got their
What?
own certain level of responsibility in what specific category. It depends. When it comes to food and stuff like that, I'm trying to get better. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you the least responsible out of us.
Kid, like, I'm trying to get better at being healthy, eating healthy, right?
I say you the most.
What?
Is he the most responsible? Because I ain't gonna lie, 14 foot is crazy.
In what?
Yo.
That is crazy.
In what though?
Like,
Responsible for what exactly?
Like safety?
Why y'all keep looking at me
Safety.
like that?
And safety's not it.
Dad.
Because clearly he's got
Say
things Michael
most responsible.
Phelps.
I'm like, what is he most responsible in? You know, waking up at 3 a.m.
Put in the comments. What is it?
Saluting the flag.
I'm responsible with other people.
Responsible at waking up way too early.
Yo,
That's the sort of, bro, like,
That's
5
what-
a.m. to go, kid, that's
He said, "Hurrah, straight."
that's it.
Right now.
He said what?
You know,
I
Said 5
respect
o'clock to rock.
Hurrah's what? Said, "Hurrah."
Don't do that.
Yeah, oh yeah, podcast listeners. Kenny thinks the gym is stupid. He
No,
thinks people who lift weights are.
Hey, yo,
Don't listen
Fry
to
him
him
in the
because I'm
comments,
working out
please.
with them.
we
Nah,
had
nah,
a full-on
Mm-mm.
like hour argument.
nah.
We all our voices were trash after that.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm not gonna let them throw me to lines in like that.
But he
I agree
apologized.
with
He
their
apologized
point.
after.
He apologized
He
for
apologized.
Thank you. I'm glad y'all said that.
apologized.
Yo,
Unlike
trying
you.
to get me chewed out.
I'm telling you, and he said he's water, right? He said he's water, right?
Cool.
You gonna take
That's some good bullet. You fed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fire.
Fire right
I
there.
don't want peace. I want problem.
Yeah.
Always.
Yo, we gon' get that fire out of Kenny somehow. We gon' really do that, but that's gonna be on the next episode or the next episodes to come. But I really do. Yo, I love this conversation.
That's good, man.
Let's reminisce about childhood, different things we would do.
Label, I'm thinking about that right now, man. Woof.
Let her rip.
Yep, I wanted to have a Transformer or I wanted to be Iron Man.
Bro, I
Or
never
Batman.
forgot.
Whichever one came first.
As a kid, bro, I saw this kid had a transformer, and yo, I got taught a lesson. Like,
Transformers was
my
so
parents
good.
didn't let me have it. I took pre-K. This kid was flexing his transformer, flexing, bro. Like, yeah, it was like this mini transformer robot toy, right? Kid like, oh, to all the boys, like, yeah, it's,
Wait. Kenny, don't incriminate yourself.
huh?
Don't incriminate yourself. I don't want them to come after you. So
No, this is pre-K, bro. I learned. That's why I never did that ever again. Like, so this is a little.
Hey,
story
wait, hold
time.
on. Before Kenny,
Statue of limitation?
hey yo, before Kenny incriminates himself, yo, I want to know what you guys think in the comments about everything we talked about here. Hey yo, would you jump in a 14-foot? I can't be the only one. I
Nah,
can't.
They're not.
I can't.
Now, boys, listen to me clearly.
They're not.
If any of you guys say yes,
You are JJ. Abundant.
and please seek help.
Abundance, if you will.
1-800. Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now, please.
Hey yo, shout out your social medias real quick.
Underscore Moneyman Tim underscore again.
All right,
Life of _ Pablo G.
Fred.
Okay, no IG, but you know, we can stay by Fred. That's what we
And I know where to find me, Echo of Vlad _ It's a whole lot of underscores going on, but do not forget that underscore. I'll see you guys in the next one. And I wish you all the best. With the rest, God bless.
Peace.